Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. Quick energy update. Let's see what's happening. Here we go. Ooh, we got the devil. Yeah, some sort of obsession. Yeah, nope, but I see change. Someone's here is moving on from an unhealthy situation. There's change coming. Beautiful change too. Yeah, nice. I see there's communication. The sun is shining, a beautiful rainbow. I see clear water. So there's clarity here too. So this is somebody moving on, leaving something behind. That could be old habits, obsession, unhealthy relationship. Yeah, Ten of Stones. This is definitely change. I see stability. It could be somebody who's been a workaholic too, but it looks like it's time for change here. So we have the Ten of Stones. Financial stability, something long-term. Yeah, we have a person who's been working a lot. This is often someone who works. But it could be someone moving on from a healthy relationship. There's beautiful change. I see a lot of stability. Eight of Stones. See hard work paying off. Yeah, this is somebody here wanting to build though. And we have Five of Swords. So there's somebody here who kind of felt defeated. But this is also someone who's frustrated. They're working very hard. I do feel it's an energy of moving on. There's change coming. It has to do with someone changing. So just be careful of someone who comes back around. Make sure they've changed, okay? Yeah, it could be, like I say, but I see moving on. I see moving towards stability, a partnership. Someone working very hard. I do see someone frustrated, but somebody who's feeling a little defeated here. Yeah. We have someone here reminiscing, a person who longs for love. So someone here is kind of feeling a bit defeated here. Now, it could be to do with trust issues. But I do feel it's an energy of moving on from something unhealthy. And I'd still see that workaholic, work energy. Yeah. So we'll see where that goes. I feel this is actually positive, and the reason why is because of the stability, something long term. There's positive change here. So, yeah, you could be moving on from someone who will never change. So it's often the other person who's changing. So like I say, I see some sort of truth. Someone seeing the truth, clarity, someone who'll never change. It's time to move on. But I do see a victory. Someone's being enlightened, gaining clarity. Yeah. Someone here has been frustrated. I feel it's a person who feels defeated. Often this is someone feeling defeated. Look, we got some people cleaning up some trails, cleaning things up, and there's the goats making a big mess behind them. You see? This is someone feeling frustrated but feeling a little defeated. But I feel this is someone who's not giving up because they're working. They're ready for change. And I do see financial and truth, some sort of victory and then some enlightenment here. But this is a person, there's someone here who's longing for love, crushing on someone. And I feel like they're working. But it's also an energy of someone leaving something behind. So this is good, which tells me change. Yeah, I do see Queen of Pentacles, someone very focused on work. Some of you've been all work, no play. Getting financially stable. This is a person looking ahead, planning, preparing ahead. It's about being prepared. So it's telling you to prepare. Because you got some kind of, it could be an idea, but I feel this is someone who's been working. This is someone who wants a partner. Looking ahead, planning ahead. Yeah, we have a person ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready to go down this path. So it's a person who isn't going to be defeated. Because it's a person planning ahead. But yeah, I do see someone working hard and overcoming this Five of Blades. But you can see someone taking a leap of faith, leaving something behind. But someone here is about to take a leap of faith. Yeah, look at that. See, it's all about overcoming this. Someone's been kind of frustrated, working a lot. But it's a person who's not going to be defeated because they're planning, preparing ahead. The Queen of Pentacles is someone just grounding themselves, looking ahead, right? There's stability, long-term stability. Someone here has been on this path, but it's about now it's time to go down this other path. And I do see some sort of crush and longing for love. Yeah, I see someone manifesting. They have everything they need. Yeah. Interesting. Who is the other person? I see some Capricorn energy, which often tells me work, work, work. Yeah, it's just energy. But I do see leaving something unhealthy behind and some sort of truth and victory with change. So beautiful. Some of you, just a realization someone is never going to change. That's what I feel. Yeah. Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, we have the Empress. Yeah. So we have someone here who's definitely open. Yeah. Some of you too. Maybe you took a little risk and reached out to someone here. It's energy of somebody who isn't going to be defeated because they're mastering the elements of the Queens. So some of you are really in that energy. So it's about being prepared financially to be a partner. Someone here is definitely working hard, maybe even a business owner. But yeah, we got this person coming in. Somebody wants to come in. It's about taking someone on a date, putting in effort. So I do see something romantic and romanticizing here. There's definitely been someone who felt defeated, but their cup runneth over. So you have a person coming in, and this is someone who sees. See, this, I think it's this other person leaving this an unhealthy relationship behind. Meanwhile, we have a person focusing on work, staying grounded, preparing. I think it's telling you to get prepared. Yeah, because it has to do with someone putting in effort, offering up the cup, an invitation, opportunity, a fresh new start. So you've had someone who's definitely felt defeated, but it is an energy of preparing, and it has to do with communication. Someone here's thinking romantic thoughts here. They're definitely frustrated. So in other words, their energy is probably similar. But yeah, it's a person overcoming this. Could be some trust issues because of an unhealthy situation, but it's about moving on. And it's someone here feeling enlightened. Yeah, we've got a person preparing while they're waiting for the cup. The Empress is showering abundance. The Empress is open, but it's an energy of someone putting in effort. Look at that. So this is, I feel, a message for the viewer to prepare yourself, to be grounded, and make sure you're stable, basically ready, because change is coming. And I do see a victory. We've got the Ace of Cups here too, which I think is perfect. It's all about overcoming something. Yeah, there could have been some mixed message or mixed signals here, but someone here is kind of frustrated too. Little trust issues. But this is a person coming forward, offering up the cup. It's a heartfelt message. Their cup actually runneth over here. Yeah, look at that harmony, being fair. So we have some harmony here. See, some of you have moved on from someone who isn't right for you. Someone maybe wasn't fair, but I do feel this is somebody coming in with harmony here, balance, justice. Yeah, it looks like a new person. So look at that. It's preparing for new. It's telling you to get ready. Now this is somebody who's mastering all the elements themselves. So we have a feminine who's ready, mastered the elements, mastering life, prepared. So I feel this is a person here, and I do see this waiting. Yeah, someone here is expanding their horizons here too, and that's what it is, but it's a situation coming to fruition. So this is gorgeous energy. Look at the sun shining. This is someone new. I see there's a crush, a longing. I feel someone's ready to take a leap of faith, and it is possible someone feels a little bit like a fool. They may have had an opportunity and didn't trust something here, but often it's just mixed messages and mixed signals. Everything's coming out in the open. See, there's clarity. Yeah, you got a person who wants to build. See, it's also the same energy. Work, work, work. Putting in effort, working. But it's now time to put effort into that love life, because this is someone wanting to ask someone out on a date. Some of you have been waiting for this. Yeah, but this person's putting in effort. Ooh, this is somebody here. Definitely, see, there's the energy of someone who kind of felt defeated, but they're not giving up. And I do feel that with the Queen of Pentacles. So that's an interesting energy with two people. But it's about someone feeling beat up. They feel like giving up, but they're not giving up. Some of you are just about ready to give up too. Because I do feel being prepared, maybe even thinking of getting out there. All work, no play. That's what I feel. It's time to play. You got a person. Who is this Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups. We got the Ten of Wands. So this is somebody releasing some baggage, taking responsibility, work, work, work. See, this is all about this person. See, there it is. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, letting go, paying off debt, feeling frustrated. See, it's somebody who felt defeated. They had a lot of pressure, a lot of weight on their shoulders. All work, no play, but they're overcoming it. They're not giving up. So somebody here is not a quitter. But it's some, and I do feel this is the feminine here is the one just feel like giving up, waiting for someone. Some of you have dealt with people who aren't reliable, stable, where you can't rely on them. So this is someone relying on themselves, feeling like giving up on love possibly here. But look at that. This is about this person. So there's a little time in between. This is a person learning. So this is a person coming in. I do see things calming down. So it does look like it's just a busy time, a lot of work. It's two people with a lot on their plate. But it's the person here. This is someone who's looking ahead, preparing. They already are. It's the Empress. You see, you're about to receive. This person's taking a leap of faith. They might feel like a little bit of a fool if it's someone coming back around. Yeah. But it's all about pushing through that energy and going for it. So what I feel is we got two people who work a lot. I do see obsession, or just, I feel more all work, no play. That's what I see. It's time to play. Somebody here's ready for a trip, a vacation, overcoming. There's frustration, but overcoming. It's being overcome. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Somebody has overcome something. It could be paying off debt, bills, whatever it is. But I do see someone wanting to travel and take a trip. Or this is someone wanting to see someone. See, they're manifesting here. There's mirroring here. Two people very much the same. It's time to play. So that's why I feel vacation, overcoming, frustration. It's a sense to hurry. And there could have been some mixed messages, mixed signals, if it is someone coming back around. But I feel some of you have moved on already from someone here that'll never change. Okay? But I'm going to be honest. This Queen of Pentacles is often that energy too. You're mirroring each other. There's mirroring. But you're manifesting this. It's someone who wants to take a trip, or they want to come and see you. Some of you are waiting for this. And it's about things calming down. We got a person leveling up in their fields. Yeah, this is someone who wants to see you. They want to spend time with you. Their cup runneth over. They're offering you this cup. This could be an offer, an invitation. This is someone going to take responsibility, pay for everything. That's what this is. It's a trip, but it's the start of something. There's happiness, joy. Everything's coming out in the open. There's clarity. So it could be someone needing to clear some things up here. And like I say, feeling frustrated, feeling like giving up, but they're not giving up. Why? Because it's love. And it looks like it's a masculine who felt like giving up. Having to, could be trust issues, but the Five of Swords is an interesting energy. It's often someone who's feels defeated, but not letting it win. They're determined to win. And the mirroring is interesting. Like I say, it's the devil. It's workaholic work. And I feel this is two people manifesting mirroring. It's a crush. It's a longing. Now, it could be someone coming back around missing someone, but it certainly doesn't have to be. One card doesn't tell me reconciliation. It's just a person who longs for love. And I do feel it's someone who's ready. They're ready to offer up that cup. Yeah. Everything they need to manifest this is the desire to connect, to spend time together. I do see this is someone putting in effort, being romantic. I see taking a trip, going somewhere, or it's somebody wanting to travel to see someone. It looks like a vacation to me, because it's time to play. With the Fool, it's time to play, time to go down this path. It's time to live in the moment. It's time to live life. See, the world is about life. It's time to live. And that's why I feel some sort of trip, vacation, or a visitor. Yeah. Tell me about the Magician. Clarity on the Magician energy. Yeah. This is someone ready to try something different. It's a little test, but it's an energy of being calm. Somebody here, this is somebody just balancing themselves out, but it is a little test. Spend some time together. This is someone who wants to spend some time with someone. Yeah, but it's also someone who's taken a step back, seeing things from a different light. See, it's time for change, time to focus on relationships, love. Yeah, beautiful change. Yeah, look at that. This is also healing. So someone's gotten over some trust issues. They've let it go. It is what it is. It's something that wasn't meant to be. But this is somebody who's not giving up on this. They feel like it's meant to be. The Star. So this is someone who's feeling like there's hope. Wow. Yeah, like I say, as somebody who felt like giving up. They just felt defeated, giving up on love. And now this person doesn't want to give up on it. They're pushing through that. They're taking a leap of faith. But they are releasing things that no longer serve. That's trust issues. And they're also leaving their past behind, whatever it is. Making peace with their past. Looks like there's probably was some baggage. But it's gone. This is someone feeling hope. See, it's a renewed sense of hope. Wow. And it is what it is. Yeah, this is someone leaving the past behind. The path they were on, they're ready to go down this path. They want to come together. They want to get together. This is two people coming together. And I feel spending time together. It's about taking time to get to know each other. Moving forward, learning about each other. Going down this path, coming together. See, the stars are aligning. See, there's something about your mirroring. You're in alignment with this person. But it's all about the next level. And we have a feminine who's planning, I feel, also feeling the same, mirroring, like giving up. So just focusing on money, getting ready to just be single. And it's somebody who's just staying on the path that they're on. It's an Empress, but the Empress is the start of something new. So I do feel both of you, this is about two people coming together and being in alignment. The stars are aligning. The time is right. I feel this is really, really good. But it's all about this situation coming to fruition. This is someone, and this come out first, someone who was waiting. But as we also know, the Empress only waits for so long. So some of you maybe have been waiting for someone and decide, well, that's enough. While you're waiting, you're focused on money. You're grounded. You're stable. So that's a message for the feminine energy. Because now we have an Empress who's full of abundance. And this person wants to connect. And I do feel both of you mirroring, you've left something behind. It's time for change. Time to let go of that past. Yeah, you got someone here who's, see, it's an energy between two worlds. This is two people between two worlds, crossroads, trying to make a life path choice decision here. This is about living life, living in the moment. And it's an energy of, this is someone very dreamy. They're romanticizing, fantasizing, but they're single. Yeah, this is about two single people coming together. But it's an energy of, I feel this, it could be this person too. The mirroring, but it does look like we have someone who's preparing to be single, crossroads, Well, might as well just give up on love and focus on money. But this person, I'm going to tell you too, what's interesting about this romanticizing, it's about two single people coming together being romantic. I feel like a romantic trip, vacation. It could be just going someplace, but this is definitely someone who's thinking they're going to be single. This person felt the same, but they're not giving up. See, two people who felt like giving up. Both of you in the same. There's so much mirroring here. It's insane. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. This is an independent person, someone who takes care of themselves. Yeah, look at that. You got a person who's going within, into me I see. This is someone here. Oh my gosh. It could be someone who felt something was a little off at some point. But like I say, I feel like it's all about living in the moment, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, spending time with someone, getting to know them. This person's definitely gone within. This is how they're feeling inside. They've been keeping it all in here. And that's why I feel they're frustrated. They need to make a move. Yeah, I know someone here, this feminine energy is single. I feel they are too. But whatever this past is, it wasn't meant to be. This is something meant to be. They can feel it. It's like they just know. Yeah, both of you too. But it's an energy of keeping it all in. Yeah. It's the mystery of the Empress, spending time with someone here too, because the Empress is here being a little mysterious. They're going to push through that, I wouldn't say fear, but they're pushing through that energy of frustration, feeling like giving up, but they're not going to give up. No way. Yeah, look at both people keeping it in. This is all, this you're mirroring. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. So just take what resonates here. This may not be for everyone, but this is about going on a date. A heartfelt message. This is somebody overcoming frustration. They don't want to give up. They know this is something meant to be. It's meant to be. Whatever it is that both of you have left behind isn't. It's like you both just know. I do see a lot of emotions. The cup runneth over, but this is two people here. You're about, the feminine's about to receive this cup. Yep, there we go. They're mastering the energies of the kings. That's their emotional energy, the King of Cups. So this is two people in alignment. Yeah, this is somebody who's been waiting for the right time. They've been, and it could be someone who's been keeping you a little waiting here. But this is someone who's been expanding something, and it could be work, business, working hard, frustrated, overcoming. But definitely this is a masculine energy who has mastered life. They're ready, emotionally available, mature. So there's going to be a heartfelt message. And I do see a date or going somewhere. I feel like it's time to play, which is telling me trip, vacation. This is someone who's ready. Yeah, tell me about this Emperor. Yeah, the Tower moment, the massive aha moment. See that massive realization. They're excited. See, they were frustrated. They're working hard. They're determined to succeed. Overcoming this. But yeah, there's a lot of excitement and frustration. And there could have been some mixed messages at some point here. But I feel like it's just, like I'm not crazy that this came out with the Five of Swords, because it's often being able to trust. But there's the cup, frustration. Their cup runneth over. They're excited. There's happiness, joy. This could be someone finding out that you're single, for that matter, because it has with truth, victory, enlightenment. And look at the clarity. This is someone who sees things clearly. There's so much happiness. They want to build. It's both people wanting to build, putting in effort, which tells me you're both ready. Yeah, like I say, it's about being in alignment. It's possible you weren't with this person if it is someone coming back around. It is possible, but I don't feel for a lot of people. Yeah, look at that. Two people. You're going to drink from each other's cup. You're going to have a conversation. There's a lot of excitement. This is a positive Tower, but it's somebody having this massive epiphany. This is my soulmate. This is my person. I think it's somebody finding out that a person's single here, but it's this person who I feel, like I say, it's like two people preparing to be single, just giving up on love, just, feeling frustrated, just two people burying themselves in work. But it's two people who want to build. Tell me about this Two of Cups energy. Yeah, see, it's the Pentacles. Someone coming in right, putting their best foot forward. See, this is about building the foundation. It looks like we have two people who may become apart. Or just, like I say, it's about the path that you're on. It's over. It's time for change. Time to let go of the past. I feel making peace with the past, whatever it is. But look at that. I mean, this is about two people here coming together. Two of Wands, waiting. It's coming to fruition. So this is somebody building the foundation. This is someone who's rebuilt their life. Mastering life too. So financial, paying off debt, burdens. It's an energy of being able to be responsible and reliable. But look at that. I mean, this is coming to fruition. You're about to receive. But I feel like you're both, I feel both people, there's excitement. I feel it's sudden, and I would be surprised if this person just comes in out of the blue. And you might be shocked and surprised, but yeah, you can see that pentacle, which means building, rebuilding after a Tower moment where two people have likely come apart. But it's all about moving on from it. Like I say, unhealthy relationships. Tell me more about the Devil. just get some clarity. Yeah, this is an obsession. Two people crazy about each other. But it is about making a choice, leaving the past behind and moving forward. But this is about love. I think you're both crazy about each other here regardless. Because you are mirroring and you're manifesting this in some way. But you're manifesting it by, while you're waiting for this person to commit, to take it to the next level, focusing on the finances, being stable, because it's about two people kind of wanting the same thing, victory, a partner, someone stable. But this is beautiful. I mean, this looks like something long-term. I mean, this is like long-term, a legacy. But it's a Queen of Pentacles preparing. What is this King of Cups intentions? I should say the Emperor. Their intentions is to make a commitment, to build a foundation. Yeah, they're ready for change. This is somebody ready for change. I see a lot of growth, abundance. This is beautiful. This is two people, both of you, ready for change, leaving the past behind. It's about the two of you going down this path together. There is changes that'll need to be made, but it's very positive. A lot of growth, financial energy too. But it's time to live life. Tell me more about this Emperor. And I'm going to look more at the Empress for the masculine. Let's have a look. Because Emperor, yeah, there's this shock, surprise, finding out someone's single. They're so excited. Yeah, they're interested. See, it's about investing emotionally. But there's interest. Finding out someone's interested. I feel like this is something manifesting. There's interest, there's excitement, but it's someone who's trying to yeah, they're trying to stay calm. But like I say, I feel there's so much, and I feel both, excitement, shock, surprise, a connection. In fact, you might just run into this person. You may just cross paths and run into each other suddenly. And if that is the case, it's two people who've given up on love, and then all of a sudden there it is, right in your face. But this is about two people having a conversation too. Beautiful. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised some of you, I mean, there's mirroring where you just cross paths and run into each other. And I do see a date. It's a heartfelt message. I feel there's going to be a communication. Do you want to go out someplace on a date? Do you want to do something? I mean, to me, it looks like it could be someone at a distance. I see moving and even relocating, possibly. But I do see this positive change, and I see a victory. Let me have one more look. Victory. Victory with the world. Some sort of truth and victory. It's enlightenment. It's an aha moment. Yeah. Victory. It's about stability. King and Queen of Pentacles. There you go. I didn't expect that. To be honest, I was kind of expecting something kind of negative there. But it has, yeah, there's financial change, growth, both people. This is power couple. But it's emotion. It's taking things to the next level. If you've been dating someone, I do feel that it's about making a choice in love. I think we got two people crazy about each other. And I do see connecting emotionally. So some of you, it's just taking it to that level. But I see a lot of romance, a trip, travel, going somewhere, because it's all about living in the moment, taking that leap of faith. Tell me about the Empress. Tell me about the Empress. The Empress is open here. Empress is always open to talk. Often the Emperor is too. These are mature people, emotionally mature. So, but let's have a look at the Empress. The Empress. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So this is somebody that definitely, this is a whole new cycle. So there's a cycle that's ended, but this is someone seeing things in a positive light too. So it looks like we have a masculine and feminine overcome things. And I think it might be trust issues, because often when people have trust issues, it's about healing the past, making peace with the past. Yeah, it is possible it's someone coming back around, but I'm just not seeing a whole lot of energy of reconciliation. So in other words, it's something that maybe didn't go anywhere at some point. I would have to say at best as far as that past energy, but it's definitely an energy of trip, vacation, a whole new cycle. See, a romantic cycle. Someone's feeling very romantic. So full of love and emotion. Both. I mean, I'm seeing two people having a conversation, connecting, seeing eye to eye. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. See, it's just, here's what I feel. This is about two people able to provide, ready to provide for each other. See, it's love. It's about two people coming together. But it does look like some of you, it's two people who come apart. And I do see this moving on and change, and then crossroads, two people coming together. So I feel maybe you've been manifesting this. Yeah. But that Queen of Cups, confirmation. Someone's kind, compassionate. See, so someone's seeing someone's interested. They're interested, showing interest. So you're interested in each other. Could be someone just finding that out. But this is a person in that, I think, coming up with an idea, romantic idea. They're planning, preparing. Some of you might not even see this coming. It might be a shock, surprise. It could come in out of the blue. Yeah. But this person is definitely all in their feels. And it's the biggest message is prepare to ground yourself. Now, this could be just literally life in general, dating, courting, and finally something coming to fruition. But this is a beautiful change. And I mean, the Wheel of Fortune here, the time is right. The time is now. It's time to push through any fear, which I don't really see fear. It's more like frustration and just going for it, you know. Yeah, I think this, there's a lot of frustration here. And it is a person who feels like giving up. So I feel it's as both people just feel like giving up, and then all of a sudden you cross paths or run into each other. Because it is the start of something new with the Empress right there, a whole new cycle. Windfall of abundance, good luck, timing. Someone feels lucky. They feel positive. So take care, you guys. I say plan and prepare ahead, masculine or feminine. There's change coming. Prepare for change. Because we have emotional energy. This is about just going with the flow, spending time together, and letting go of trust issues, okay? They don't serve. Bye for now.